1. The crossroads of life. When tough decisions find you, there comes a moment in everyone's life when everything feels uncertain, when every direction seems risky, and every choice feels heavy. These are the moments that test not your intelligence, but your strength of character. Life doesn't always give you easy options. Sometimes it gives you two hard paths, and you must choose one with courage, not comfort. Tough decisions are not punishments, they are opportunities wrapped in confusion. They are life's way of asking, how badly do you want to grow? When you're standing at that crossroad, feeling the weight of what if, remember this truth: no one has it all figured out. The people you admire, leaders, achievers, dreamers, they've all faced the same fear of the unknown. What separates them from others isn't luck, but courage. They made a choice, even when certainty was impossible. When you hesitate, fear grows. When you decide, clarity follows. The secret is not to wait for perfect conditions. They never come. You make the conditions perfect by deciding with faith. Every decision you take defines your future, not because it guarantees success, but because it shapes who you become. A tough situation is simply a stage for your inner strength to perform. So instead of asking why me, start asking what is this trying to teach me? That shift in perspective turns fear into fuel. Remember, indecision is also a decision to stay stuck. Don't let fear of failure stop you from creating your own path. The toughest roads often lead to the most meaningful destinations. When life tests you, rise. When choices scare you, choose the one that helps you grow. That's where transformation begins. 2. The power of pausing, finding clarity in chaos. When pressure mounts and confusion clouds your vision, the greatest strength is not reacting, it's pausing. Most people make bad decisions because they react emotionally, not intentionally. The calm mind sees what the chaotic mind cannot. In tough situations, silence is your weapon, not your weakness. Before deciding, take a step back. Breathe. Let your emotions settle. Imagine your mind as muddy water. If you keep stirring it, you'll never see the bottom. But if you let it sit, clarity returns. The same applies to decision-making. Your thoughts become clear when your emotions rest. Ask yourself powerful questions. What's truly at stake? Am I reacting to fear or responding with purpose? Will this matter in a year? When you look at your situation with distance and honesty, the right choice becomes visible. Clarity doesn't come from noise, it comes from stillness. And sometimes the best thing you can do in a storm is to stand still and listen to your intuition. Whisper the truth, because your intuition already knows what your logic is trying to figure out. Tough decisions aren't made in panic, they're made in peace. The pause between confusion and clarity is where your power lies. So next time life corners you, don't rush to act. Breathe. Reflect. And when your heart feels still, then decide. That's how you make the perfect choice. Not out of fear, but out of wisdom. 3. Asking the right questions. The mirror of self-truth. Every great decision starts with honest self-reflection. Before you act, you must ask yourself the right questions, the kind that strip away your ego and reveal your truth. Because a tough decision isn't just about what's right or wrong, it's about what's right for you. Ask, does this choice align with my values? Am I choosing what's easy or what's meaningful? Will I be proud of this decision 1 year from now? These questions cut through the noise of emotion and reveal the voice of integrity. Sometimes we already know what we must do, but fear disguises itself as confusion. We say, I don't know what to do, when deep down we do know, we just don't like the answer. The perfect decision requires honesty. You cannot choose right if you keep lying to yourself about what you truly want. The mirror of truth can be uncomfortable. It forces you to confront your fears, your weaknesses, your doubts, but only when you face them can you move beyond them. Tough decisions demand bravery, not brilliance. When you ask hard questions, you grow stronger, wiser, and more grounded in who you are. So don't run from the truth inside you. Embrace it, because the answer you're seeking is rarely out there. It's within you, waiting for you to be still enough to hear it. 4. Seeking wisdom, not opinions. When facing tough choices, it's natural to seek advice, but remember, not all advice is wisdom. Some people speak from experience, others speak from fear. The key is to know the difference. Don't let the noise of others drown out your inner voice. Everyone will have an opinion, but they don't live your life. carry your dreams, or bear your consequences. Seek mentors, not critics. Listen to people who've walked the path, not those who've only watched from the sidelines. Wisdom isn't found in the loudest voice, it's found in the quiet truth that resonates with your heart. The perfect decision isn't about what pleases others, it's about what aligns with your purpose. Approval is temporary, but peace of mind lasts forever. The more you depend on external validation, the more you lose touch with your inner compass. Learn to trust your gut. It's the most ancient form of intelligence. Logic helps you think. Intuition helps you see. Combine both, and you'll never be lost. 5. Embracing fear and accepting the cost. Every decision has a cost. You might lose comfort, people, or certainty, but that's the price of growth. The reason many people stay stuck isn't because they lack clarity, it's because they fear loss. But growth and comfort can't coexist. When fear arises, understand it's not your enemy. Fear is a sign that something important is at stake. It's proof that you care. The perfect decision often lies on the other side of fear. Instead of running from it, walk through it. Every step through fear builds resilience, courage, and strength. Ask yourself, what's scarier, failing or never trying? What's heavier, the weight of regret or the weight of risk? When you answer honestly, you'll realize that doing nothing is the most dangerous decision of all. Remember, every successful person has paid the price of uncertainty, but they understood this truth. Fear fades, regret lasts. Choose bravery, even when it shakes you, because every time you act in fear's face, you evolve into a stronger version of yourself. 6. Commit, trust, and move forward. Once you make your decision, commit fully. Don't look back. Don't question what's already chosen. Doubt kills more dreams than wrong decisions ever will. Once you decide, life begins to shift in your favor. Opportunities align, paths appear, and new strength awakens. The universe rewards clarity. When your heart is sure, everything else follows. Even if things don't go as planned, you'll still grow, because the power lies not in perfection, but in progress. Trust your journey. Trust that even the hard choices are leading you somewhere beautiful, because they are. Every tough decision shapes your destiny, in ways you may not yet understand. One day you'll look back and realize that hard choice was the turning point. So stand tall in your choices, own your path, and remember, the perfect decision isn't the one without mistakes. It's the one made with courage, honesty, and heart.